When Johnny play big tune, the people them say them like it. Yeah man. Him lock down all sound and lock down all session. Johnny can play on the big radio station. Byte Radio UK, we are the dawn. Yeah man. And you listen to the voice of Tip of the Dawn. Hey, Janika run the place some 19 no long. Them know say Janik him a real foundation. Him lock down dance and lock down session. Janika lock the place and him a real radio man. Up on the big radio station. Janika lock down the place, yes, Mr. Man. Wanna listen to the style of Mr. Listen the pattern. And I am Dan Tipper, yes, the real Gargan. Byte Radio UK, real #1. Music is the happy and the occupation. Sing good music, yes, the rockin' nation. I listen to the tune we a play on the station. You know some man a real top and harvest the done. Hey, me say, come listen to the style and listen to the flow. Me tune a burn down the place from sky to the floor, yeah. I listen to the style, me say listen to the flow. Janika Tap and Norris and everybody know, yeah. I miss a ribby-dibby-doo, how I do Scooby-Doo. And you know see Janika lock down the avenue. And anywhere we go, we get the girls them for show. And listen to the style, or no hear the flow. They get them your revise and them not tell we know. And we say listen, yeah man. Them to know, them to know, them to know. A big dog plate, I play on the radio station. Janika big selector, then no Dan Tipper the Dawn. Come on, come on. Listen, listen, listen.
Large up that front.
I miss a listen, listen, listen. Byte Radio station. I miss a listen, listen, listen. UK people tell them we are the dawn. Listen, listen, listen. I'm out like a kangaroo. Come on. Play this once and then play this twice.
Play this one.
Janik, the people said the music is so nice. On the big radio station, Byte Radio UK. I got a little college tree up in my garden. I water it every day for it to grow. A little college tree up in the garden. The popo see it and they know that I am a herb man. Oh yes, I am a herb man. I said I am a herb man. Janik, we are an herb man. Hey. So I burn it every day, I burn it, let the people see that the weed is for you and the weed is for me. I smoke it every day, smoke it in my pipe, I smoke it and I know the weed is afterlife. I am a herb man. The popo see it and they know that I am a herb man. Janik, make the high grade weed grow. Whoa, whoa, I am a herb man. Byte Radio see it and they know that I am a herb man. I know everybody wanna know, where did I get the little tree up in my garden? I get the seed from Alan. Sometime I plant the one from in Germany, although it was made in Holland. Or I go to California, The high grade weed strong. Or I get some good stuff from in Canada. Woo! The high grade strong. So I'm gonna burn it every day. I'm gonna burn it along the way. I'm gonna burn it every day. Janika, burn it, chaman, 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 chaman. Smoke it daily, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I smoke it daily, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say I am a herb man. Chanik, you are a herb man. Oh yes, I am a herb man. On Bite Radio FM, you play this one. Hey, I say big up all the people in the world, you know. The smokers and non-smokers, you know. Because everybody have some hobby that them like, though. Yeah. To me, your weed is an hobby. Smoking split is an hobby, you know.
It's an hobby.
Because the weed give me a meditation.
Yeah.
We don't mind. Let me see, you know. And I get knowledge from this tree, the burning bush, you know. The same when Moses talked. Herb man, I am an herb man. Oh yes, I am an herb man. Janik, make the high grade weed strong, strong, strong. I am an herb man. Oh yes, I am an herb man. Oh yeah, I'm an herb man. I'm out like a young.
Boom! Tubing in! Janik, a.k.a. Truman! Yeah. The only one, the original Truman. There's only one. There can be only one. The other one's going to be fake if there's another one. Yeah. There's only one original one. How are you today? Better than good? Better than most? And sometimes even better than that. That's the case for me. Moving ahead forward to open doors, for sure. I'm not moving ahead to hit my nose on the door. But that's a constant work and opening the doors. Opening the doors, but not only opening doors. It's like you start to play with the possibilities also, much more in your life. The moment you start activating your capabilities, your conscience, your mighty powers. I prefer to say your mighty powers because that's really what we have is mighty powers. Until we realize them, we're not going to do too much. We're going to do stuff, but always within... I like that one. Always within a certain comfort zone. Something that, with stuff that we master. Like there's stuff I master in my life, but I want to master more. So I got to knock on doors. And create also those opportunities so the door can appear. You know, you can make the door appear and create another door and not smash it down. You know, that's what I think is the best, is to create the opportunities and the perfect timing. And we have the possibility to do that. You watch Les Brown, eh? Les Brown is fantastic for sure. That's what you said in your. I listened to Les Brown. He is over the top. Yeah. He was a big. You're gonna find some people in your life. You might have. You know, you're gonna find someone at one point that's gonna spark something in you, and that someone, for some reason, is gonna be very inspiring for you. Me, it was Les Brown. It was Les Brown more that really inspired me to step out, to come out. Like to make a stand, take a stand for things that matters in my life instead of being distracted. You know, it made me realize a lot of stuff about myself, but also about the bigger picture for sure. And the power that we have to transform our life, and not only to transform, but to keep transforming. You don't just want to create I'm not here to create a transformation for one day. It's got to be a lifetime transformation. So it's got to be sustained, it's got to be nurtured, and for sure you got to be here each and every day. It's an everyday thing. It's not something that I intend to put on pause. I don't intend to go on pause and to sit down and relax. I think as long as I do something each and every day. Each and every day, first of all, I start here on YouTube, but it's not the only thing I do. I work a lot with the power of my thoughts and creating connection and reaching out to other people. I found another guy now on Facebook, Jesse Elder. He's a motivational speaker, philosophe, something like that. Jesse Elder. Check him out on Facebook, and I invited him on the Truman Show. I don't know what he's gonna say, but I'm gonna reach out. I mean, I think I'm gonna try again with Les Brown. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call Les Brown. I'm gonna call him and have him on the Truman Show. That would be for sure part of the dream for me, to meet Les and talk to Les Brown. Not that I put him on a big. A man is just a man. A man is just a man, but he has done great stuff. He's great. He's a great man. We can all say, "Oh, a man is just a man," but there's men or women that do great stuff in this life, great things in this life, and that's what we honor. So Les Brown, for sure. It would be an honor. He keeps saying, "Follow your dreams." For me, it's clear. He made it even more clear. That's it. But that's what he did for me. Les made me realize that I had to have a dream. I had to be working on something. I cannot stay on pause. I cannot just encourage everybody else but myself. I got to put a dream in motion. I got to start creating something. And that's what Les started. That's why I started Motivation Academy. I said, okay, I was looking at Les Brown. I said, I'm very motivated myself. I love to coach. I love to speak. People don't make me shy. I can talk to anyone. Why wouldn't I do what he does? Like, I'm capable to do what he does. I don't want to be a copycat of Les Brown, but I can share my story. My story is not his story. My story is my story. My experiences are my experiences, and the way I do things is the way I do things. We all have each our way to do things, and I think Les has a wonderful way to present his stuff, and for sure. And the man went through so much. He just had cancer reappearing in his spine. Lately, he was operated and everything. He's born in an abandoned building on the floor. Adopted for live with an adopted. He's been adopted with his youngest brother. No, he has a huge story. That's what also got me. When you have someone that come and share their experience, their story, and they have something powerful to share, something inspiring, that they have crawled through shit to make it where they are. Me, it's very inspiring. That's what inspired me. It's not people with silver spoon in their mouth. I don't even look at this. Like there's many. But no, it's the people. That's why I'm a lot towards Bob Marley, but not so much his sons and his family, because I don't find there's such a huge story of struggle there. So I like people that have a story that have had struggle in their life, because I don't think you can really sense what life is all about. And if you don't learn certain lessons, go through some maybe empty stomach, empty bank account, and maybe some more dark experiences. I don't know. I think it's some kind of that's what's gonna. I don't know. That's the vision I have of this. But bonjour, Jenny, can go. Red Rose Rocker is back. Salut, Red. La belle Red. Ouais. Non, on est toujours beau et brillant. Handsome, pretty, and brilliant. Yeah. Handsome for the man and pretty for the girls. Yeah. Everyone has a story, and we are all individual, to be sure. Number 2, the same. Yeah. No, it's inside. we all look alike inside. It's maybe the way we manage our life. My problems and bad problems. I don't have problems. I never seen anything as really problems in life, honestly. And that's something with me. Even if something comes more challenging, I always turn it into something positive. And I never freaked out with situations like, I don't know. There's always a solution to be found. Like my car is acting up lately. It doesn't start again today. It didn't start. I changed the battery. I changed the alternator. I changed there was a light burn. I changed my tire too. But I changed the battery. I thought that was it. Now I think it's the starter. So I'm going to have to change the starter. But there's always a solution to be found with your little issues in life. I don't freak out with that. There's worse. There's always like I always put back myself in the past and I look to what I went through, and then I say, hey, I went through a lot worse shit than what I'm going through now. So I can surely go through it and come out victorious. That's what we want to win the day. Yeah, we want to win the day. Very important. I don't show up. I don't get up first light in the morning to lose the day with a spirit of loser. No, I don't get up with nothing in mind to do, nothing to create. Like I would like to create more. I would like, but there's only so much you can do with what you have, where you are, and the resources. But make sure you do the maximum with what you have. Maximize all the tools that you have to your advantage, so you feel very, very empowered and your dream is constantly in motion. That's what I do. I don't have all the resources that I wish to have, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's going to come with time, and that time that I don't have so much resources is time that I exactly get stronger. Everything becomes clearer. Like, it's okay to not rush things, to be very patient and take our time with our dreams and stuff is very important. Things will affect you, but won't stop you. We are on our way. That's it. Things can affect you. Yeah, like you can end up taking a break, but just don't stop. Don't stop. But even that, taking a break, it's a 24/7 thing. Once you wake up and you start working on your stuff and you start activating your conscience, it's a 24/7 thing. There's no more days off and no more. And it's not because you work super hard physically 24/7. You work with this. You work with this 24/7. Even at night. Like I'm a daydreamer and a night thinker. I daydream. And that's what I put in motion. That's what I had in mind also with Les. Les always said, live your dreams, live your dreams, live your dreams. That's made. The dreams are not, or dreams or things that you think about of doing for your life, whatever it is, could be seen as a dream. Or I don't think it's so much. It's at one point you see the big thing as a dream, but then each and every day you take action towards goals. Like, it's goals for me. I have goals. I have the dream is in motion, and I'm part of the dream of life now, much more than giving energy to the dream of hell and nonsense of this world. So you'll have a new set of wheels in time, money in, hang in there. God is in control, not man. But that's why I'm saying to myself, I'm not freaking out with what I have. I do the maximum where I am with what I have, and I'm never satisfied. And that's it. I always keep a spirit of trying. I always remain positive. I never see like I have to rush things or I have to. No. I take my time. I do something each and every day, like to energize the goals, the dream, the stuff that is in motion, and to make sure that it doesn't die. Because if you don't energize it, eventually it will die. So your dream, if you don't water it, nurture it, and fertilize it every day, it's like the Chinese bamboo tree. It's gonna die. It's gonna die in the ground. You remember that one, Godfrey? If you listen to Les Brown, you certainly heard the Chinese bamboo tree story. Yeah. It takes 5 years to grow. 5 years. But During those 5 years, it doesn't take 5 years to grow outside the ground. It grows for 5 years in the ground. And if you don't water it, fertilize it, and make sure you really nurture it, the seed, it will die in the ground. But if you nurture it for 5 years, at one point, it will come out after 5 years, and it will take like 60 days to grow 90 feet tall. Like, it grows super fast. But I never seen it, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Like, I never seen a bamboo tree grow super fast, like I'm saying. But I go by what Les says, I guess. Probably not lying about the Chinese bamboo tree. I cannot confirm I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Smile through the hard times, for sure. Yeah, thanks for the shout out. Matt, Butterfinger here. Yeah. Smile through the hard times, for sure. There's gonna be hard times. Yeah. Can I consider where I am hard times? I transformed the hard times. I don't know. I don't want to say to myself I have a hard time, because then it's not very positive. I just go with the flow. I go with the flow, and I make sure I always do something each and every day to energize my dream. My big dream is quite alive, but others hindered. Haters had power, but their time is over. Say no to that. That's it. And that's it. And don't let it die. Don't let your dream die. If your dream die, if your goals die, it's you inside that dies. That's very important to realize also. If you don't live your dreams, it's that flame inside that's going to die, that's going to be turned into just like a pilot instead of being a big furnace. You know, you want to go around in this world with lots of heat, lots of energy, lots of might, and you're not breaking your dignity. You know, it's all about not breaking our dignity and our integrity, and living our full potential. That's all I'm talking about, is going after our full potential and really bring it out into the world and create something that's going to inspire others, and that's going to be fulfilling your expectation and your dreams. And pain. But I embrace the pain. It's not hard times for me. Pain is not something it's not something that I let myself be put down by. Like, I'm not getting down by the pain. I'm in pain all day long. You know my story for my knee. But I'm not letting the pain control me. The pain will not take over my life. That's for sure. I am in charge. And that's what I tell myself all the time. And I feel like I'm in charge. So, yeah. Yes, it needs years of hard work without being paid. Then answers appears. Things sort out. Untangled. That's it. It might take years and years for me to be here and work on myself and get my speech right and all that stuff. But I'm willing to put in the work. I have a dream. I have a dream. So what? I'm going to let it die? No, I'm going to make sure that this dream come to life. And it's not so much a matter of rushing or like I'm not pressured. I'm not pressured by time to get there, and like there's no external pressure pushing me to get there on a certain time. Like I have freedom on that side with the time. So no, I can relax and just do my thing and make sure that I do it, but not relax. But I mean, I can just make sure I energize the dream, and the rest will come. The rest will come. I'm not so. And also, I want to appreciate life. I want to during that time, so it's not so much to super rush things. No, very much alive here. Just getting started with father guidance. Oh, whatever. My pain is intense. But the pain can be physical. The pain can be mental. But turn your pain into something that will really empower you. Embrace the pain. It's crazy, but we got to embrace the pain. That's what I do. I embrace the pain because also the pain makes me feel alive. So it's good. It's good to have pain, because if we're too much in comfort, then that's probably why we don't really wake up in a lifetime, and we were so much in comfort that not too much pain and stuff. So the pain, I embrace the pain. I embrace the pain because, okay, the pain level that I have is a pain level that I have. Maybe your pain level is higher. I don't know. I'm not in you. But I know that I have to embrace the pain. I cannot let the pain knock me out. Whoa, I'm in charge here, not the pain. That's what I'm in charge. I'm in charge. That's what I tell myself all the time for everything. Everything. Your method artist is from the Wicked Witch. Hooch. But complete healing will come. That's it. Big dreams have no deadline. They are a lifeline. Yeah, lifeline. That's it. It's a very divine thing. Once you start actualizing yourself, bringing your conscience also to the forefront of your life, like, I mean, activating that thing, activating the conscience, which is kind of necessary if you want to become conscious of your action, of your decisions, of your habits. Like, but forget about that. It's more important watching hockey and football, and it's more important to reason about football and hockey for people than than start to think. Just to start to think, just to think for some people is like, forget about it. So, and I don't say that. I always had like a minimum of questioning in this world. It's just I wasn't questioning deeply, and I wasn't also living from the true fire that I have inside. I wasn't listening to the only problem. The only issue with me is I wasn't listening to the fire inside. That's all. That's why I say be true to yourself. Listen to that fire. If you feel that fire inside, listen to it. If you hear those little voice inside telling you to rise, listen to it and do what's necessary. Don't do what's easy. Don't do what's easy. Do what's necessary for you in order to feel good with life. Feel good, to have a great feeling with life each and every day. That's what I'm aiming, the happiness, but permanent happiness, holding a joy permanently, and make sure that I don't default back again and be seduced by the nonsense will not go away. The poison will not go away. The zombie people will not go away from one day to another. So I gotta make sure I protect myself the rest of my days. I protect my what I look at, what I hear. I'm being very, very selective in everything that I look. Yeah, for sure. I don't want to fill my head with trash anymore. I kind of redo the blueprint. You kind of, that's what you have to do. Redo the blueprint of your mind and really reinstall a new program for greatness. You program yourself for greatness. That's simple. Program yourself for greatness instead of madness. Yeah. Obeying to your inner fire is being authentic. Exactly. If I wouldn't listen to the fire inside me, I wouldn't be. That's why I'm authentic and I'm true. You cannot. You're gonna find other people like me that are true, that are going with their fire. But that's how you know. That's how you know if someone come out fake or not, or if someone is true to themselves. If they listen to that fire inside, that voice, that intuition that tells you to take your life to another level or to do whatever it needs in order to feel better with life, to have better feeling, to not feel so depressed and anxious and be in joy. Your life is meant to be in joy. It's not meant to be depressed. We're not here to be depressed and scared and in fear, and that's all nonsense. That's not the divine life intended for us. That's the Babylon world intended for us. And we fall for it. We fall in all their traps. Be careful. Be wise. There's traps out there. There's traps set for us. You got to be wise in this world. You got to be wise, and you better listen to your inner calling, inner voice, inner fire, because if not, this world will program you to destruction. I can assure you that. Just try. Try. You're going to see. Try. You're going to see. It's destruction. Assured destruction. Telling you. This world is not really geared on positivity and and freedom of the mind and yeah, yeah. No, it's everything is made to put us in chain and put us like just mind control, and that's really what's happening in the world. And that's why freeing your mind, freeing your, that's the best way to make your dream come true, is to start freeing your mind, and that's freeing yourself. That's freeing. Start to think. Start to yeah. I don't know. There is something more than just be lobotomized in life. Like, I don't know. To me, life is very, very big. To me, life is very big, and I haven't come to not even one six one 1/10 1%. I'm sure I'm not even feeling 1% of all the pure divine vibration that is to feel out there, and with connection with people. With and that I'm talking about. Live stage event, talking live on stage, and that's really what I want to where I want to get. And that's, I think, that the maximum charge and feeling and power I'm gonna feel is live on stage with people in front of me, and that I'm aiming for. That's where I'm going eventually. That's what's gonna happen. That's where you're gonna see me. That's what I have in the head from the beginning. But I know also that I have to like, I'm brand new here. I just woke up. I just woke up. I might be 44, 45 year old, but I just woke up. Like, I'm brand new. I'm like a, a 20-year-old grown up, but responsible. At least I'm responsible. I have a bit more responsibility in me, but I just woke up. So I got to take time also to grow up. To Hold on. Yeah, so brand new. So I gotta take time to wake up and like look at the world and make sense about this and find myself and reconnect with my soul, reconnect with my mighty powers and all this. So it's gonna take time. It might take 10 years. It might take 15 years. I might not even be on stage before 10 years. Who cares? Who cares? I'm still very young. I'm still very young. I feel very, very young. I don't feel old. I don't feel like I'm stuck in a trap of getting old. Like, I feel super young. I feel I'm getting younger, honestly. Maybe not so much physically, but even that, I don't feel like I'm getting very old and my organs are failing. No, I'm freaking healthy. Like, I have my knee pain. Yeah, but the rest, I'm super, super healthy. So why wouldn't I make something with my life? Like, there's people dying in hospital. There's people that are so depressed with life, so depressed they can't do nothing with their life. Like, the pain is there, or the body. So I'm free from pain. I don't want to go back into pain. Like, I embrace the pain of the knee, but it's because I decided to do something with it. If you let your pain destroy you, it will. Yeah, redo the blueprint. We mainly use our thought to recomfort ourselves. It is wrong. We will use our thought to create. That's it. Your brain, your brain will not, will not guide you to to do great things in life. Normally, in your programming state, you will reproduce. You will make children, gladly reproduce, but that's about it. Like, your brain is not something you have to train it. You have to train the mental to really take action. And once you train it, once you really, really train, there's nothing training cannot do. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm training. So there's nothing training cannot do. So the moment you're aware of that, you just keep on training, keep on connecting with the. Hold on, I'm looking for something. Yeah, keep on connecting. Oh, okay, I'm at the end. Okay, there we go. Change the view a bit. I'm gonna get more videos today, and I'm gonna look a bit on the internet, but also I'm gonna go out and make my own when it's start being sunny a little bit more and stuff. I'm gonna make my own outdoor video, and so we have something on the screen, pleasant to look at. But the chilling spot is great. Yeah, it always attract me also to like I can't wait to now the water is all this is flooded. The water has to go down. It will. Life is like a river stream. Sometimes it overflow. Yeah, but that's life. We gotta also be make sure we're prepared for those times that in life. It can be good one day, but the other day you can have something very challenging happening to you. So making yourself strong. That's why the strengthening of your brain, of your mind, of your soul, call it whatever you want, is a must. That's what will save you in the end. You got to be strong. You can be strong physically, yeah, but you got to be strong mentally. It's very important in this world, or this world will lead you down to destruction. Told you. Destruction for sure. So if you're not capable of like constantly seeking more clarity, like that's what you seek more clarity. More clarity will give you more power. Clarity is power, and more power will make you take more action. So the everything is linked together. For me, that's how I see it, is everything is linked together. Everything, as you take more and more action, things becomes more clear. It's not so fantasy anymore. You're more into a grounded reality, and you're not stuck into a nonsense and fantasy to energize your life, to feel alive. You don't need fantasy to feel alive. You feel like you need yourself to be alive. Like, I need myself, I need my dream, I need my stuff in motion to feel alive. I don't need to sit in front of a TV or any other nonsense that there is in this world. That will not make me feel alive. That will make me feel distracted. And that I'm done with it. If I go back into distraction, it's like pretty much signer mon arrêt de mort. Là. C'est comme ça que c'est. Puis but we don't see it because for us, life is what it is. Like, we don't think I never thought I was in such a. And the illusion is in your head. The illusion's in your head. The illusion is not outside. The tree is the tree. The grass is the grass. That never changed for thousands of since the earth is here, probably. But the illusion's it's in our head. That's where the illusion is. Like, it's not outside. It's not you enter the supermarket of hell. It is the supermarket of hell. It's not an illusion, but the illusion world is in your mind. That's where also when you open TVs and stuff like that, that's all illusion. That's all a stage and something that it's not real. You cannot sense it, like it's in a box. But that's the kind of illusion we love. We love to have our life filled with nonsense stuff. Like today, I look at this TV. I wasted so much time on this. Wasted so much time. That's what we do. We waste. Humanity is wasting time on distraction. And that's the world we have today. It's more and more distracted. The children are so distracted. The children, it's what's happening is tragic, because I see it with my own Abby. It's very, very tragic. It's very tragic. I try to reason her. I try to talk to her, but she can only see it for herself. It's those... you should see the amount of text that they're sending each other, the amount of time passed on those devices just to communicate with each other. With I'm sorry, but sometimes it's very stupid messages. I read her message. Sometimes I'm like, wow, you waste your time writing. Like, they're young, I understand, but it's very, very like, it's captivating their attention. It's their whole time. Like, they all have devices in there, and they're so connected but so disconnected at the same time. It's crazy. Turning on the autopilot is giving away freedom. Yeah, and that's what most children do today. The younger generation, they're on autopilot. autopilot to destruction. That's I see all of them like that. Very, very few. I don't think I ever met one children that was super, super. But there is children that are driven young to greatness. They're not all driven to destruction, but most children of this world are directly hitting to the pit of destruction. They're directly heading for the cliff, and they're gonna fall at the cliff for sure. They're there because no one is there to give them guidance to rescue them. So they're gonna fall. They're all gonna fall in the pit of Babylon, in the traps of Babylon, and that's what I see each and every day. And it's getting worse and worse and worse because parents are so unaware too, so that they let their children used me. I told Abby, I said, I'm sorry, but you got to bring me your device at 9 o'clock at night. I want to see the device here downstairs because I don't want to see her after 9. She's got to sleep her night. You know, sometimes they're up all night. They wake up in the middle of the night to text each other. Like, it's so crazy. So crazy. The other day when my wife told me that, I was like, you're not serious. I was like, wow. I knew that they were like caring a lot about their friends. Like, they seem to care more at this age their friend than their parents. I think in my program state I was like that too. You always give more. You give more importance to the stuff that doesn't matter. So the irrelevant friends or nonsense zombie friend you have around you, you think they're everything in your world when you're young. Today I look back, there's no friends around me today. Where are all the friends that I had when I was 17, 18, 19? All the friends that I traveled, they're all gone. They never called me. They're all gone. Forget about that. You're born alone, you die alone. And that I know. So I know that's why speaker of truth has no friend. I'm not sure about that. The speaker of truth has no fake friend. And I don't need fake friends in my life. And the people that do not mean... that do not care. Come on. You tell me what? People care about me? Give me a break. They barely care about themselves and their children and their... people care about their phones. They care about their material. They love materials. They love materials. We have let go of the love for beings, and now it's the love for things. You know, we love our cell phones. We love our computers. We love our little gadget, our little toys, our all our little stuff that is only distraction. But that's where we are in distraction. You either feel it or you don't. Since the early 70s, we have looked to our peers for advice. Not good. They look our parents away. They took our parents away. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. But that's a repeat thing, and that's a repeat thing from generation to generation. Lack of awareness, lack of questioning. If you, like I told Gavin yesterday, Gavin comes to me. He's in the yard, and it's not... He's 11, 10, 11. I started talking to him when he was, I think, 7 or 8, or I started activating his conscience and told him to question things objectively around him and not to take everything for granted, and especially in school. But I wasn't told that when I was young. When I was young, I wasn't told to question things in school. I wasn't, because if I would, me, with the spirit I have and the fire I have inside, come on, look at this. It would have been something very... very big, very huge. But, it's to talk to them. Like he says to me yesterday, he says, I'm more aware, Daddy, than there's stuff my teacher tells me. She says she has no idea if it's true or not, and she's just repeating. Like, he can point the lies and the stuff that don't make sense. The stuff that don't make sense, and he's 11. So why can't people other... It's just because the parents are very hypocrite, unaware, and stuck into stress and to like, come on, very, very lack of presence, first of all. So not only with your children but with yourself also. So that's what makes this whole thing go crazy like that. Yeah. And that's it. We don't talk to our children. We don't. And if you don't talk to your children, if your children don't hear your voice, your children will pick up the values of other people in society. Will pick up the principles of other people in society, of school, of other people around them, their friends, and that's going to form their reality. And then it's going to be very hard to make them move out of this reality, because also it's very like it's comfortable, that fake reality. So moving out of there, it's a bit, not so much. I think it's uncomfortable. The nonsense is uncomfortable, but you move into a more uh, like comfortable with the uncomfortable, if I can say. It's hard to explain, but I don't know. There is something. There is something worth our attention for sure, more than games and TVs and newspapers and magazines and name it. Like today, I prefer really do what I love. And yesterday, I had a massive show on the Byte Radio. I love the Byte Radio thing. It's really something I love, because I get to share music. And yesterday we had a great session, 5 hours long. 5 hours long on the Byte Radio, DJing great music. It's pretty much on the Wednesday. I might do the Wednesday and Saturday night, and it's going to be a soft rock, 70s, 80s, uh, all kinds of music, not just soft rock, but all kinds of music. Yeah, but it is scary for some people to learn just for that. It's not because it's so scary. It's because it demands effort. Demands effort. We are very lazy with the mind. So for sure, learning something or studying demands effort. I don't think so much, like you say, that it's scary. Like it never scared me to learn things, but it demands effort. It demands courage. And that's what we don't have. We don't have the courage to even listen, to even speak. So the courage, it's by fear. It's by fear also that we don't do these things. We don't learn. We don't, and we are also under the illusion of knowing, thinking we know everything. So studying and learning new things, learning what? What did I have to learn before I woke up? What did I have to learn? I learned everything in school. I thought I knew everything. My ego was contented. I knew about the world. I knew where I was. Like, it's all illusion. But I wasn't like the part of studying, learning, and all this is more an effort that we deliberately, consciously have to do, an effort to learn, an effort to erase your program, and then you get what comes with effort. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans le mot effort? Fort. Effort. Fait que c'est sûr que tu vas devenir fort. Si tu fais des efforts, tu vas devenir fort. If you study, if you learn new things, you're going to become stronger by the day. By the day. And that's you don't build a body. If you do bodybuilding, you don't get your muscle in one day. It takes a lot of time to build from the inside. You build everything from the inside, but it takes time also to reach that golden heart, and to reach that for sure, and to keep that vibe alive and all that stuff. It demands effort. And that's where I think we are more stopping, is because the laziness. And whether you see it or not, that's what it is in the end. It's why we don't take more action into our life, why we don't work harder, why when we go to work we do the minimum to get the maximum. Most people, that's what they do on their job. They will always do the minimum to make sure they have the maximum. Like, why not do the maximum and not care about give all your effort, give all? And that's what I always did on jobs. You can ask my boss. I never worked according to my paycheck or what I was paid. No, I work hard, and I was giving the effort for what was needed at the time. Like, but it's the laziness. Once you let go of that state of mind, and also lazy with the mind. First of all, very lazy with with the mind. So it's first of all letting go of the laziness with the brain. Start working, activating that muscle, and the rest will come easy. I don't think it will be such a dramatic experience to learn. To learn new things, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna feel brand new. You're gonna feel back that fountain of youth, like I tell you all the time. It's the fountain of youth. That's what it is for me. It's really a new vibe, really. And again, you have to better make sure you're there to encourage yourself and to be your own cheerleader, because this world will not bring you your dream manifested at your door and cheerleaders at your door. And so study and train, because that's what can save you for sure. Study yourself, study your mighty powers, so you can bring them to life. And to me, the studying is a lot about learning about yourself. Learn to reconnect with your soul, and then you reconnect with others very easily, and then we can learn and grow together. That's what we need to do: learn and grow together. I always used to work more than others. I was always in competition with myself, and yeah, yeah, I was always yeah, me too. Always giving the maximum. I've never been a lazy worker, or but there is people that, I'm telling you, even they will not do the extra mile at work because they're not paid for it. They're not getting a raise, or that's why people that have power recognize phenomenal people, and people who are phenomenal know power when they see it. So it comes to that. Ready for revolute. Wicked people's gonna be executed. One by one, we're gonna execute them with their nonsense, evil ways. One by one. They're gonna fall. Babylon's falling! Yeah, for sure. It's falling. It's gonna take time, though. It's gonna take as much time to undo the damage we have done here, to go recreate that paradise. No, in our head. Recreate that paradise in our head. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take probably as much time to recreate that paradise than we have destroyed it. So you gotta be patient. Make sure you show up. You're up and in with life always, doing your best each and every day. Work hard. But work hard mostly on yourself. Don't, like, we work hard, yeah, but most of the time we work hard for someone else, not for ourselves. I've worked hard in my life. Now I'm working hard on my dream, but I've been working hard for other people all my life, and I realized that at one point I was building the dream of someone else also. Not that it's no good. You have to help other people on the way to their dream if you want to accomplish yours. It's very important. But do not encourage only other people. Encourage yourself in taking action and stepping out the wilderness. Rise out the wilderness. Yeah, rise out of the wilderness, for sure. That's what we all need to be more. Anyway. And again, it doesn't. You're not gonna get the dream life, and nothing. Life wants you to win, but life wants you also to. Life is not about being lazy. The river is not lazy. The tree are not lazy. They're all accomplishing their mission and doing their stuff. The fishy, the animals, like, I don't know. It's just get out of that state of mind, and each and every day it's a tell yourself you're not going to sell yourself short, and it's a 24/7 thing. And then you put that through your head, and each and every day you just take action it's an habit. It becomes an habit to take action. That's what is important to bring ourselves to, is to take action out of habit, take great action, big action out of an habit, and then you do it like it's normal, like it's natural. mostly. No? So have a great day, everyone. I'm out and tuning out, and I'll be back again for another little talk like this. When is it? We're Thursday today. So tomorrow, first light, and also on Byte Radio tomorrow night for a reggae session. So we'll be having probably also Saturday night and Sunday night. I'll see what's possible with the familial organization and everything, and if it's possible that we're here to vibe, we will vibe at Byte Radio for sure. Byte Radio UK to the world. Yeah, yeah. Large up, Bud, Vixta, great people. Great people doing great work. Like they're they're doing that from the heart. There's such great people in this. Well, you're gonna meet them. They're gonna show up if you take action. You step into action in the world where the action is happening. Other people are gonna meet you too that are taking action. Very, very, very common sense. Like where the selfishness and the just me is less and less there, and it's so easy to me. I've created all those connections, very natural. The Byte Radio, Nan, Rasmidas, all these artists that came on the Truman Show. It's all connection, very natural. Nothing was force or no, all very natural. And I give thanks for it. That's what thanks, Leslie, yourself too. Have a wonderful day. Rise and shine. That's the order of the day. Yeah, yeah. Do your best. Don't stress. There's enough stress. Don't stress is self-induced. You know, you don't buy stress. Stress is something you create within yourself. So minimize the stress. Do your best. That's the best. The best is to do your best each and every day, and never say yeah. Never say it's too much. Do the work necessary. Do what's necessary. Don't do what's easy. If we do what's easy, we'll be in comfort, in uncomfortably numb all our life. If we do what's easy, we will be uncomfortably numb all our life. So do what's necessary. In order to rise and shine, he's out. Live and direct. Go bigger or go home. Boom.